Well, welcome in. Gonna do this 1v1 against Mac Monkey. This is a skirmish here on Washington, D.C. As the American faction on this skirmish, I like to take the task force that's tactical. I like to use the command vehicle's UAV as much as I can, and with the American artillery just having such a long range, it's really useful to have special attack. So I'm starting out with command vehicle so I can get that UAV going. I'm also going to have 2 riflemen. Walking 1 rifleman around Delta, 1 rifleman to Whiskey, and I'm also going to deploy right off the bat an engineer just to grab Lima. From there, we can get our artillery deployed. So this is a very slow econ start that I'm doing here.
We have units inbound on DZ.
But what it does is it helps us sort of deal with any rushing attacks. So it looks like we can actually see he's got a tank and a transport. So he's going to be trying to rush at us. I'm going to send the command vehicle around that way. We're going to make sure that we've got enough sort of set down that we can secure our uplink, make sure our artillery aren't going to be absolutely wrecked right off the start. But we're going to make sure that UAV sneaks around all the way to the backside. Foxtrot here. We might be able to catch him deploying artillery, or we can actually use it to attack Bravo. So there's like a very funny thing where you just use the UAV to destroy an uplink. Like you just let it sit there for a good 5 minutes and it'll just eventually destroy the uplink. Right now he doesn't have a way to spot the UAV other than driving directly underneath it. So we just make sure we fly nice and wide around. And he can't rush at us at Lima when we get those artillery deployed, so we'll just hang out. He's probably going to go to Delta actually to deal with my rifleman that's there. Which is really smart, but we can get these 2 artillery down. We're going to upgrade this to airstrikes.
Units inbound on DZ. Units entering the battle space. Center quadrant. Eyes on T-100 over tanks. Check Foxtrot. Uplink has been secured by hostiles.
Yes, sir. Copy that.
Right now, our only anti-air is the command vehicle with combat drones and our engineer, so we can't move our artillery too far.
Check Alpha. Uplink has been secured by hostiles. Check Delta. Uplink has been secured.
This is Tactical Air Command. Your codes authenticate, and we have a clear read of the battle space. This is Loki. Spartans are on the ground.
Hostiles are
We're going to move our
deployed.
engineers up
Eyes on
here.
Mi-80 Tarantula.
Let the fear happen. Work with it. That's it. You tell them.
Godfather here. We're in position. Magnum here. All holes are running free.
Check West Quadrant.
And we're just going to deal with his
Eyes on
tanks.
KV-20 Zukov artillery vehicles.
This is Smash Leader. Approaching target.
Check Whiskey. Uplink has been secured.
This is Threat Flush. We are in
Just going to down his tanks immediately so they can't deal with our riflemen.
Check Unit 2.
We're also going to be absolute bastards and airstrike his artillery after it has just deployed. And we might actually get it down because he has no way to defend it right now. Absolute bastards. See, this is what you do. This is how you beat people. Is you just crush their spirit. Look at that. He just lost his artillery.
Hostile eliminated.
This is where we're visible, sir.
And now his riflemen are just walking up to me.
We have men down.
Aim for the muzzle flashes.
This is Magnum. We're hurt. Big show, everybody.
Gonna drive in. Shoot at his transport.
Engaging. This is Electronic Strike Command. Your codes authenticate. We have Eagles in the air. South Quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
We're just gonna be an absolute bastard. That's our strat. So his riflemen are around here somewhere. We're gonna check the buildings, so we can actually zoom in on the buildings and see where'd they go. There they are. So we'll just start attacking that building.
Check Bravo. Hostiles have secured it.
Yes, sir.
Deploy a transport here because we're going
We
to
have
some
units
Yankee.
inbound on DZ. Reinforcements loaded and on call. Check Yankee. Uplink has been
There's a tank
secured.
coming towards us. I don't know if he's got a transport, but I've got the UAV. So like the UAV can do just a ton of work here. Unit 2, we're just going to send them over to Bravo action.
Roger. Secure uplink. Red flash here.
Here's his tank coming up at
Center
us.
quadrant. Eyes on BTR
We're going to do the
112
UAV to
INV.
attack it, and then we're going to move our artillery. We don't even have to move our artillery. We're just going to tell it to airstrike this transport because it's got engineers like right on top of it, pretty much. See if we can't get both of them at the same time.
This is Boulder. Fast access traction. Ice pick here. All squads vertical. This is Werewolf. We have men down.
He's got riflemen on Bravo still. Let's take
Roger.
this.
Secure uplink.
Copy. Moving. Big guns here. Engaging.
Back. We gotta kill some.
Let's airstrike hostile. Let's do that.
Approaching target.
Copy. Moving.
Hostile destroyed.
We're on.
Yeah, so like the whole point of this
Sidetrack here.
is to just be an absolute menace. Right now I'm telling Unit 2 to get into cover on Alpha. Once they're in cover, I can just tell them to attack this engineer.
Check Unit 1. They're getting rattled.
I'm going to airstrike his gunship just to get rid of it, but there's no point in letting that
Eyes
thing.
on Russian attack plane.
We're out of the fight, sir.
Oh, he airstruck my rifleman.
Check
Smart.
Unit 2. I've requested evac. Check central quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is Scooter. Inbound to extraction.
West quadrant. Eyes on KV-20 Zukov artillery vehicles.
Oh, my
Check
command
Unit
vehicle
1.
went down.
I've ordered extraction.
This is Force Command. Codes authenticated.
We're firing special attacks over there at that engineer. Might actually be able to hit it.
Yes, sir. In transit.
Copy that.
Hostile neutralized.
Downed it.
This is Ice Pick. All squads vertical.
I'm actually just going to run my transport just straight at him.
This is Sidecar. All rollers ready for action.
This is Winter. Survivors loaded. Output.
He's got transport.
Roger. On the move.
This is Threat Flush. We're at full strength.
This is Scooter. We're bringing your man home.
This is Winter. Evac successful. Heading home.
This is Sidecar. Two rollers knocked out.
Check Unit 7.
We're going to
Pressed
drop
by
the
hostile
Endwar for
action.
now.
Coordinates received. Hostile units disrupted.
Check central quadrant. Hostile
Engineer should be
eliminated.
in the building in time to also shoot at him.
We are engaging. We got a kill, sir.
What is this crap? You call this fight?
Sidecar.
My transport.
Build it, dog.
Spent a lot on airstrikes in this.
I've requested evac.
Big guns here. Artillery fire on our position.
Hostile eliminated.
Ice Pick here. Grabbing this uplink, sir.
I got 2 artillery hitting his 1. I should be able to win this. No problem. If I take Sierra, it's going to push DEFCON, so I'm just going to tell him to stop.
Survivors loaded.
I need to watch for his rifleman. That's probably coming from this side of the map.
Another day of fighting for freedom, people. Get yourselves ready. You said it.
Let's go ahead and get my own
We have
rifleman
units
down.
inbound on DZ.
This is Winter.
I don't know where that rifle.
Heading home. Yes, sir. Wreck and ball.
Here comes an airstrike. Does it actually hit? Yeah, it hit both. Here they are.
Copy that.
Here's that rifle.
Close range.
push back up.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Roger,
Sleep.
you're up.
Got my gat. Shouldn't I be popping someone?
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Check Unit 4. They'll get smashed.
Yeah, unfortunately, that rifleman's right. His plan is to just get right on top of me so I can't attack him.
Yes, sir.
I gotta get these guys in cover.
This is Magnum. We have 2 rollers down.
Copy. Moving.
I gotta split these artillery off.
Understood.
Roger. Getting close.
This is Threat Flush. The building is ours.
Fire our special attacks at him.
Copy that. Close range.
Apparently I missed.
Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
Understood. On the move, sir. This is Werewolf. All squads vertical.
Please no airstrike.
Check Unit 4. Suppressed by hostile
There's an
contact.
airstrike.
They're chewing us up.
Check Unit 4. I've
He
ordered
airstruck my
attention.
engineer. That's good.
Eyes on Russian attack planes.
They're coming
He
through.
wasted it.
Center quadrant.
Okay, we're gonna take Sierra and we're gonna take Alpha.
This is Harness. 40 evac. No survivors.
We're gonna airstrike him.
This is Strike Leader. Approaching target. Ice pick here. Capture the uplink. Copy that.
You know we own these bitches.
Snagging the uplink.
The hope is that he just knocks it down.
This is Ice pick.
Not going to.
Grabbing this uplink, sir.
Halted it.
Ice pick here.
Oh, I knocked him down. He's probably giving up on that. Yeah, so that's kind of the whole thing is like when you're America, you just be annoying.
Mission
Utilize your
success.
airstrikes.
Chalk one up for the good guys.
There's a lot of command points to be grabbed with on this map,
The
so
after
just,
action report, sir.
you just grab your command points and go. I had 2 riflemen, one ready to secure Sierra, one ready to secure Alpha. I would have picked up 8 command points. Even if I push DEFCON, he can nuke and he can crash an uplink, but I've got 2 uplinks. I got a 2 uplink advantage. And at that point, if I've got 8 command points, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to deploy 4 units, a transport, a rifleman, 2 tanks, and I'm just going to start pushing towards them. So yeah, that's how I've always played Washington, D.C. It's just, you just kind of be brutal about it. And there's a lot of like force attacking and like making sure you're looking to see what's happening. That's going to do it. Thanks for tuning in. If you want more of these, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all that YouTube nonsense. Just let me know that you want more videos like this.